Hello, once again, welcome to Visual Spatial Developers page. We'll be starting with Python, undertaking Python. So today we'll look at how to download Python and then install Python, and then how to use Sublime Text as your IDE for writing Python scripts. So the first thing we do is we come here, we go to python.org. Once we search for python.org on Google, we see a download over here. Once we click on the download, it opens this pop-up area for us. We say download the latest source release. So we have download Python 3.10. We click on download, and then our download should start. Then you download. Since I've already installed Python, I'm not going to download this Python. Okay, so we download it. So right after downloading it, once the download is done, you'll see python.exe. So basically there you see the setup on your local machine. Once you see the setup, you go to the area where the setup is. So when you go to the area where the setup is, you double click on the setup. Once you double click on it, you see a pop-up menu like this. So this is Python 3.7.7, but with the pop-up menu is going to come showing install Python 3.10. Now you come down here, you see install launcher for all users, and then add Python 3.10 to path. So you must make sure that these two checkboxes are ticked. The purpose for taking the checkbox down here, which is the add Python to path, is to ensure that your Python path is added to the environment variable, so that whenever you are using Python and IDE, or you want to use Python in your shell, it will be recognized by the command prompt or the terminal that we are using. Once you do that, you click on the install now, and then I think it's going to install everything, and then you can close it. Then I think you go to your search menu. Once you go to the search menu, you type Python, and you can see Python. That's how we install Python. The next thing to do is to look for Sublime Text. So we search for Sublime Text, and then we come to download Sublime Text. So this is Sublime Text 3. I think Sublime Text 4 has come, but I usually go for the Sublime Text 3 because I'm comfortable with that. And we have Windows 64, Linux repos. I use Linux, so I went in for the Linux. But if you're on Windows, you download the 64-bit Windows. Once you download it, you go to the location where your Sublime Text is, you double click it, and then you follow the next buttons till you are done installing. After installing the Sublime Text, you have you go down to your search area on your Windows machine. You type Sublime Text, and then it pops up with some menus. You click on it, and you should have something like this popping up. Now when you have your environment like this, because it's the first time you are going to use the Sublime Text, you have to set the build to Python. So you come here, you come to tools. Where you come to tools, you come to build with over here. Should give you some menus that you're supposed to build with. Maybe there's no. Let me see tools. So let's try creating something. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's Py. Let's just save it. Then we come back to tools, build with. So once you create your first Python file, all Python files end with .py. So you realize when I created a file and saving it, after giving it the name, I added .py over here. That's a Python file. I click on Python. The Python means that anytime I want to run a code, it should run my Python code. So now the build has been started, and you can see down here finished in 381 microseconds. So this is a short video of how to install Python and set up your Sublime Text for your project. Thank you. Till we meet again.